Here we go. We are starting off the day on a good note. Okay, so guys, a lot of what I'm going to cover tonight is the very basics of what we do. I really want to cover, where we all begin at. All right, and we have a lot of people that are brand new. We have brand new people every week, so that's why I really try to review where we start. And where we start is we sign in, okay, and we're going to get a screen that looks like this. And I'm blessed to have one of my student sites or systems to work on tonight. So everything will look exactly like yours does, so I can kind of go through and show you exactly what we do, okay? But the first thing you're going to run into is this right here, okay? And I just wanted to tell you that this is here because you don't need it. Another thing I want to tell you is if you don't have it, it's not installed, you don't need it. If it's installed and it's part of the process, you need it. So don't take any of your wheels off your car and don't try to soup your car up with any of the parts that we don't have. Number one, you can cause a lot of issues. And number two, this system is designed perfectly just the way it is to function just exactly how it should. Okay, so we don't need custom plugins. That's all that says. Okay, so then you've got this here. This is your pages. This is your post. Okay, the difference between a post, okay, the post goes on your home page. So when you type in 1h52.com, it's going to go to the page with your posts on it. Okay. And then you have your pages. Your pages are located in your category pages and also on your main menu. They are the offer pages. They are the article pages. That's how you get to your pages. Okay. Over here, you have, if you click on that, that's going to take you to the front of your site, of your system, your home page. And I'm just going to show you the things that you're going to start off by using. First of all, you're going to go to your posts and you're going to edit them. You're going to go to your pages and you're going to edit them. So what you're going to do, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to start off by going right here and you're going to go to the home page in your system, okay? And that is exactly where we begin, okay? This here is your menu, okay? It has various different categories, and the categories that exist here are, they're researched and they're here because this is what people research. So that's why, these categories are here. People like these categories, and this is something that is searched for all the time. So this is here for a reason. You can add categories. You can remove categories if you want. But you want to keep things pretty well the same that Rory has designed them because he's designed it that way for a reason. And adding categories is good because that means you're adding stuff and you're building your system and you're adding content for people to search. So this is a category page, right? If you click on your main menu, that's going to take you to a category page, okay? A category page is like a table of contents. It is going to hold every offer in that category, okay? Now you can see there's 1, 2, 3 offers here, right? But there's only 2 offers up here. And then if you go to here, there's 2 and 2, so that's the same, right? But if you go down to cooking and food and wine, you'll see there's 4, right? But then when you go to the category page, you'll see that there's more than 4. Okay, so there's more sometimes on here than there is actually in the main category drop down. So the best way to start editing your system is, I'm going to say, start right here with beauty and cosmetics and go to the first page. Okay, that's your category page. All right, so anything that you add to this category, so if you find stores in the process and you want to add it to your system, you're going to add the page, and then you're going to add the title, and you're going to add a short paragraph explaining exactly, about that product or that page that you've added and what it is, and, just a short description. And then you're going to internal link it. Okay, an internal link, you want to write this down. Okay, an internal link goes from one page in your system to another page in your system. Okay, that's internal link. So they're both going to start with 1h52.com, beauty and cosmetics. And when you go to cooking food and wine, it's going to be 1h52.com, cooking food and wine. So that's, it goes from one page in your system to another page in your system. Okay. So when you click on this right here, it's going to take you to the first offer in your pages there on your system in cooking food and wine. Okay, and then you're going to go back to your category page and you're going to go on to the next one and you're going to edit. Okay, and you're just going to continue to do that. Now, there are places that you're going to see this through your system right here. You see these numbers and letters? That only happens because when you put a percent sign, 100%, and you're doing the coding, this is what comes out. So all you do is just highlight that and turn that into a percent sign, right? So you would go like this, right? Actually, you go up here, all right? So when you find out a page that you want to edit, so that's what we're going to do right now. When you find a page that you want to edit, right, we're going to start from the top. You go to the category page, and then you select the page you want to edit, and it's going to take you. Now, see, there's another place with a 15% sign, okay? So when you find the page that you want to edit, you go up here to the top. You see that edit page right up here, okay? Little pencil edit page, right? You click on it. It's going to change the whole view, okay? So here we go. Now, this is what you're going to do with every single page, right? You're going to go through and you're going to read it, right? And you're going to see that this has a dotted line under it, right? That means it has a product link in it, right? This is what I was telling you about the percent sign. So all you would have to do here, right, is you just highlight it. Okay, you highlight whatever you want to change, and then you go percent sign, right? And that, oops, no, percent sign, right? And that changes that, right? 15% off your order. So you could do that, okay? So that's what you want to do. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go through here, right? And you're going to say, we have located the best, right? So when you want to start editing this, what you want to do, maybe you might want to not use located and use found, right? The best artesian soap products ever. These are from Soap Creek. We are personally really huge fans. Okay, so you're really huge fans, and you're going to do that throughout your whole article, right? You're just going to go through and you're going to add in the things that you want to change, make the words sound yourself, right? You're going to go through this, the whole thing. This is what you're going to do, right? You're going to go through and you're just going to edit, right? We have loved the luxurious natural body care products, and it says we have loved, right? So that's past tense. All right, so that's some of the things that like Yoast is going to pick up on. It's going to call that a passive voice, right? Because it's in the past tense. So instead of we have loved, you could write we really love, right? So we really love, right? So you're going to do that throughout the entire article, all the way through, right? You're going to edit all that content so it's all this, all just a little different, and you're going to do that throughout the whole way through. Okay, again, 15%. We'll change that here, right? We will in a minute if I can get it. What's going on here? I froze up. Hopefully we didn't freeze up on the screen here. Are we still working? Can everybody see me? Yes, there we are. Okay. My screen froze, and it's not working for me here for some reason. Right here. This is what I was trying to do, is to change that to a percent sign, okay? So, and another one right here, see that? Another one right there. I'll change that. So this is the type of stuff that you want to do throughout all of your articles, right? All your articles, you want to do that, right? You want to make them all look nice. You want to have them all different, a little bit different worded. All right. So, and then what you'll hear Rory talk about a lot is you want to start with, changing the keyword. Okay. Now you can change a keyword by adding all natural at the beginning of this. And then what you would do is come up here where it says all natural artesian soap, and that's what you would do. Or you would do handmade artesian soap, and that's what actually changes that keyword to a different keyword. So that what somebody's going to look up is if they look up handmade artesian soap, they're going to find you, right? So that's the idea of the keyword. The keyword is how people find your articles through search engine optimization, right? So that is your keyword. Now, what you want to do is you want to do a little bit of research on your keywords, right? So what you would do is you'd come over here to handmade artesian insurance, right? So handmade ARTISANAR ISA. Okay, see, so S, right? So hand soap, right? And then you can, oh, see, so now if you went A, right? Handmade soap, A. All right, there's nothing under A. B, okay. Hand milk, so C. D. They call this the alphabet soup, right? So we'll go to R, right? So recipes, right? So say if you did that, you could do handmade artesian soap recipes as a keyword, right? So you click on that, and what you're going to do is you're going to see if there's a lot of ads, right? So I don't see a lot of things that say ad, right? So that might be a good keyword to use, right? So we'll start with that. So what you might want to do is start using um, handmade artesian soap recipes as your keyword. Okay. Uh, okay. So so that is a way that you could change your keyword and kind of look for a keyword for that way. I've got an article on my website on how to find keywords. So what you would do is you would change this keyword here, and then you would go back to your article and you would just kind of change the wording so that it fits that keyword and you have your keyword. You don't want to just stick it in here and there because they call that keyword stuffing. Okay, but what you want to do is just go through and naturally use that keyword and switch your article. And you want to edit your article 50%. Okay, you want to do as much as you can. Remember, all the work that you do today is going to pay you forever. So the better that you are able to do, and the more that you do, and the more high quality work that you do now, the better off you're going to be in the future because it's going to pay you over and over. And the more work that you do now, the more you're going to get paid on it later. The better you do now, the more people are going to find you later. So this is a really, really, really super important step that a lot of us really have a tendency of skipping over. We want to hurry up and get our product link in there, but we don't want to do the hard work of editing. But once you get through the editing process, it's going to actually teach you what all these things are down here. Okay, so when you actually go to write an article, it says 15.2% of the article contains a passive voice. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, I don't know. Let's go over here and click on this little eyeball, right? And it's going to tell you all the places that it is in a passive voice, right? Okay, so then you can come down here and see, oh, passive voice, right? What does that mean? Okay, so you click on that, and oh, it tells you what a passive voice is, right? So you can learn, you can learn a lot by doing it that way. So you go and you click on your helps, okay? So then it says transition words, all right? Well, what do I need a transition word? We'll click on that, see, and it shows you all the places where you need transition words or could use transition words, right? If you don't know what a transition word is, you click right on here, this blue transition word, and it will tell you what transition words are, okay? So that's a way to really help you out and learn exactly what this stuff is talking about, right? All these blue things are all things that, 20 words or more. You want to keep your short, your sentences kind of short, easy to read. They want everything to be able to be read by the public and be easy to read and understand, and that's the idea behind it. So that's how you could use your Yoast to really help maximize your editing, what you do, okay? So then when it comes to adding your product links, okay, what you're going to do is, this is artesian soap, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the affiliate, right? We're going to go to Brunette Marketing, okay? And it's going to open up, and we're going to log into our Brunette Marketing, right? And then what we're going to do is we come over here and we look, see offers, right? So we know that we do offers, right? So we don't have to get really confused about what's going on. We do offers. So we just go over here and hover, and it says browse and search. So we're going to browse and search the offers, okay? And then we're going to look down through, and we're going to find artesian soap. Oh, not on the first page. So we go up here and go to the second page. And, oh, did I miss it again? Where's my, oh, it's in here. I'm just looking for the wrong one. Right there. So there's your Soap Creek offer, right? So what you would do is you come over here, You can preview the landing page, right? See, so you can click on that and it'll take you right to where the landing page is. Or you could just go get your link, right? And what you would do is this is your tracking link, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to do this in Clickbank. You're going to do this in CJ Affiliates. You're going to do this in Brunette Marketing. You're going to go get your link in Computer and Excel Trip. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to highlight it, right? And then you're going to hit copy, all right? You can right click and hit copy, or you can highlight it like that and use your control button and your C button, all right? Control C as in cat, copies, right? So then you come back here to your system, okay? And sorry, Pamela, but I'm putting my link in your website right now. So what you do, see, is you click on that, and it's going to bring up a pencil, right? So you click on your pencil, and that expands that out, right? And it's all highlighted. Now, if it comes up and it is not highlighted, right, and then you go like that, you know what's going to happen? Is it's going to double paste in your link, and then it's not going to work, all right? So what you want to do is make sure that everything in the box is highlighted, and then you either right-click and hit paste, or you highlight everything in the box and you hit Control V as in Victor, right? Control V as in Victor, and it will paste your link in, right? Now, you're going to send them to a page outside of your system, right? So you're going to send them to the Soap Creek page. So what you want them to do is you want them to open up in a new link, right? So that's what this is here. So anytime you send somebody outside of your system, you want to send them to another page. That way, when they open the page, right? So they're going to open the page, it pops up in a new window, right? And they're all done, they do their order, and they click back here, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm still here. So now I'm going to click around here a little bit more. I may click on an AdSense ad or whatever I may do. So that's the reason why we leave that open when you send them out. So again, you go through and you find another place where you got the black underline right here, right? You left click on it. It brings up this thing right here. Okay, you click your edit pencil button. You can see it's already highlighted. So all you have to do is hit Control V or Control Vector, Control V, right? And it'll paste it in the box. Now, the good thing is you don't have to go get it every time, right? All you have to do is just double check and make sure you're going to open it up in a new tab, right? And then hit update, right? Now, so you're going to do that on every single one of your pages. So when you get done, all right, you want to make sure that when you do that, right, so you paste in your link, right, and then you want to make sure you hit your apply button, right, make sure you're in the right one, and you make sure you hit your apply button, okay, and then when you're all done, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, and you are going to hit update the entire page. Okay, and what that's going to do is update your entire page, okay? And now you know that it's saved, so now you can go back to your beginning of your system here, right? And you can go to your beauty and cosmetics page, and then you go to your artesian soap, and you can see that that's right the way it's supposed to be, right? Click on the link, and it takes you to Soap Creek, so you know you did it right, okay? So you can go back and double check your work. Look, guys, it's really, really super important to take the time to edit your pages correctly. It is kind of a process that can be tedious. It can be hard to do. It can be hard to pay attention to. But let me tell you what, it is the most worth it. It's the most important step, because when it comes time to go apply for Google AdSense and everything else, and they go through here, you're going to get a message, and I got one about 4 or 5 times that said that you don't have any original content, or you don't have enough original content, right? That means that I didn't edit enough, right? Or I left long periods of paragraphs that were the same, and they recognized that as repeated text, right? So you want to take the time and go through and read it, and once you get through a couple of these, let me tell you what, it really goes quick. And then once you get through this, then the fun begins. Then you get to start creating your own actual original content. And that can be inspired by everything that you do daily, okay? So let's go back, okay? So then you get done with artesian soap, and you go back to here, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go on to the next one, right? So you're going to go to Beauty Savings Online, all right? And there's all kinds of nice stuff here, right? So, you know, and you want to go, you can get your link for Beauty Savings Online. Now look, Beauty Savings Online, I want you guys to realize just because an affiliate may change or they may go out of business or whatever, but this is beauty savings online, right? That's what the keyword is. You'll probably change the keyword, or whatever, but it's going to be a generalized keyword, right? So if for some reason the product or the company that is doing this particular page or is your link for this particular page changes, all you have to do, right, is go over here to your affiliates, and you want to go down to your CJ affiliates. Where am I here? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Right there. Okay, so you go over to your CJ affiliates, right? And you go in and you log in, and it's going to bring you to your dashboard. Okay, so you go into your dashboard. All right, and what you want to do is you want to go to advertisers. Okay, advertisers are the companies that you're going to be advertising for. Okay, and it's going to bring this up right here. All right. Now, there's a couple different ways you can search for things, right? You can search for the specific advertiser's name, or you can look up beauty and be right. So you look up that keyword, right, and we'll hit search. Okay. So, oh, look at this. It brought up one bath. Right there. So beauty and cosmetics. All right. So you can also go just cosmetics and look at that. All right. Now there's all of these different cosmetic companies that are here that you can apply for. Now, some of them will approve you automatically, and then some of them may not approve you because they look for whether you have, traffic going to your system yet or whatever. So you could scroll down through here, though, and there's all kinds of different cosmetic companies that you could choose from. So you don't exactly have to use exactly the company that we use. You can actually go through and find the company that you want to. But you can also click on the link that's there, see what company it is, right? And we'll go over here, COSM. Oh, right there. See, that's the company that we use. So we'll search for that, right? So there it comes up. So what you're going to do, right? You find this here, and you want this, and you're going to apply. I'm already part of it, right? So you apply for it. They're going to approve you. And then you're going to come over here to see this get links, right? That's where you're going to go, okay? And it's going to take you to get your links for this. Now, this one has a whole bunch of links, okay? So just understand that everything in here, you got a bunch of links. If you click on them, it's going to show you what page it takes you to and what product it's advertising and whatnot. So when you find the page that you're going to want to send them to, right, whatever it may be, global home page or 80% off cosmetics right now or whatever page you want to get them to go to, right, you go like this, get the code, okay? And then what you want is you want this click URL. This is the code that you would put in your text area, right? You don't want that. You want this click URL. It's going to be a short little code like that. And then the same thing. You're just going to highlight this, right? And you're going to left click on it, and then you're going to copy it, and you're going to take it back, right? So you're going to take it back to your system here. And what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to edit page, right? And then you're going to find the little black dotted underlines, right? And I know I'm keeping it real basic tonight, guys. I'm keeping it really basic because I really want people to get this editing part and how very, very, very important it is to take your time and do it right. And this is where a lot of people get lost, is they don't really know how to find the companies or whatnot. So what I wanted to do is kind of help you and give you, so you understand how to use and what you're getting, when you go for your CJ affiliate links, right? So then we have one more, right? We have Clickbank, right, that we use a lot. So we'll go to Clickbank, right? We log in. And here we go. So we log into Clickbank, go to Marketplace, right? And this is how you find your products, right? So you could search keywords, okay? Or you can come down here and you can click on this little arrow and it will expand it, okay? And you can, oh, look, winemaking, vegetables and vegetarian, special occasions, cooking, baking, barbecue, all kinds of different things. So you can click on a specific topic and you can look for stuff. Okay, or you could type in, there you go, apple cider vinegar in search. Okay, and that's going to bring up, this is that offer that we have on. Okay, so this has changed. This is actually the 9 ways to use coconut oil. It has changed to be more about inflammation. So you could use inflammation as your keyword and change your, but it is the same company, just so you know. So when you look at it, and it looks a little different, okay? But what you do is you find the offer that you want to promote here, okay, and you just hit the promote button. I don't use the tracking links when I'm doing my website. If I was doing just posting links out online somewheres, I might use the tracking ID, but we don't do that because we have a system that does it for us. So we just create the link, right? And then you want this black link at the top right here. This is what you want, this black link on the top. And again, all you do is just highlight it, copy it, and take it back to your system, right? And then you go to the page that you're editing. Okay, where am I? Oh, I went to the, see what I did? See, we all do it. And we go back to the page that we were editing. There we go. And then you would find your link, right? Click on it and edit your link. So that really kind of covers, everything. And you want to go, like, guys, you really want to follow Rory's training to the T. Don't go down here and start, down here and then come back up here, or hit play on the video and then what we're going to do is scan through the video and see if we can't see him do things fast. Trust me, I did it all. I tried to get it done quick. I tried to do it fast. It doesn't work. So what you need to do is you need to start from the top. Okay, guys, really start from the top and just register for his emails. Come back, register for all of your accounts, right? Make sure you get all of that stuff done. And then you want to come down and you want to start editing your links, and you want to watch this video, right? So you're going to watch this video and he's going to explain everything on how to do it. And watch the entire video. Watch it 3 times if you have to. And it really does have all the information you need. And then you go on to the next step, right? And you're going to add your autoresponder, response magic, right? And then you're going to keep on going and you're going to start driving traffic to your offers, right? And then you're going to keep on going and you're going to follow this right down to the bottom. And when you get done with that, you're going to go back to the top again and you're just going to watch them because it's good to learn, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to go to blogging for cash. Now this is absolute 100% gold, blogging for cash. There's so very, very much information in here on how to build your business, how to reset, recommit, and refocus, which is so important. But guys, really, Rory gives us every option, every ability, every tool, every bit of knowledge that he has, and he pours it into us through these videos. And if you're not watching these videos on blogging for cash, I really suggest you do it, because this is really where you're going to find your technique. This is where, you're going to find how to write your own articles and how to add your own content, and, really right down to episode 19, on how to, start right away and explode direct sellers offers with using, his resources that he's so gladly given to us. So don't leave any parts out. When it comes time to do something, do it. Follow your coach. Listen to what they have to say. Follow their recommendations, because they're not going to steer you wrong. This is a 100% win-win situation where we win when you win. We want to see you win. We want to see you succeed, but we can't do it unless you follow us step by step, and you follow everything we say step by step, and you follow everything that Rory sets out and lays out. It's all laid out for a reason, and it's all here for us to learn and use every day, all day long. And, really, when you need to learn something, it's here, and if it's not here, there's somebody around that has the resource. We're a big team. We all work together. If somebody's got a question, we come ask it, we find the answer, and we bring it back to you. But don't be afraid to search for your own answer. Don't be afraid to Google something. Don't be afraid to YouTube something. Really get out there and use we live on the information superhighway. So make sure that you take advantage of that information superhighway and do, everything that you can do to learn everything that we learn. And trust me, I didn't learn this by somebody telling me how to do it. I learned this by digging in, watching videos. I learned this by researching myself. I learned this because I love doing it. I learned this because I love the opportunity that Rory provides for us to work from home. And I love the opportunity to really be able to work with you guys and teach you guys everything that I've learned. And, it's really just such an opportunity to really be able to do that. So guys, I'm excited every week to give you a half an hour of time. I don't want to go over because we have a lot of calls throughout the week, but these are definite bits and pieces of information that, you definitely need. So going back over real quick for the newer people, right? When you get your site, your system, and you get it ready and you get it set up, right? So the first thing you're going to see is your dashboard. Yes, you're going to see you can't install custom plugins, right? So you're just going to go through and you're going to go to your home page, right? You're going to start with beauty and cosmetics because that's the first place that you need to start getting links from your affiliate companies. And you're going to go through, right? Remember, internal link. Internal link goes from one page in your system to another page in your system. They're usually found here, right? But what you want to do is use them internal links in your articles as well, because that's what shows Google that you have articles that are worth sending your traffic to. So they want to see them internal links. It also holds people inside of your system seeing your content more and seeing Google AdSense, right? So then you go to your offer page. Right? This is just the process of getting in and starting, your editing, right? So you choose the page after you've signed in, you choose the page that you want to edit, and then you go up here and you hit edit page, right? And then you're going to go through and you're going to edit how much content? 50%, 75%, write a new article, really just give it everything you got, follow Rory's wording and just reword things and use excellent for awesome and amazing for, whatever, and just reword your article so that it's all different. And then when you can, change that keyword out and kind of rewrite your article around that keyword. This is where you put it, right? And then you follow your readability, and you can use your little eyes to find out what's what and why, what it's telling you and where it tells you at. And then you can use the blue words to find out what the passive voice means. So everything really is, if you click around and explore, everything is there for you. So, hey, you guys, it's a pleasure. I love working with you. I love working with every one of you. You guys have a wonderful night and happy blogging. Have a good night.